poppin', yeah, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at yet another movie review, and today we're taking a look at Easy A, which is a movie which I have seen on TikTok quite a lot, and I have seen also another movie review done on it, and I thought I was quite interested in the movie, so I went to watch it for myself, and it is another Emma Stone movie, which we have looked at recently with Poor Things on the channel, but now we're taking a look at one of her older works, which is called Easy A, and it is on Netflix, so you can go watch it if you do have Netflix, and Netflix is like up there with the top 3 sort of streaming services to have right now. Amazon, Disney, and Netflix, they're the top 3. They're the 3 that you need, and most things are merging with Disney anyway, so you can watch pretty much majority of it on Disney and their sort of sister company Star. But without any further delay, any further sort of procrastination, let's get into the Google side of the video, because if you've been a fan of the channel for a while and been watching all these movie anime reviews, you know we go to Google in all of our videos. So Easy A is a 2010 comedy romance movie, which is an hour and 32 minutes long. It's a 7 out of 10 IMDb, an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 4.5 out of 5 on Amazon. So, when Olive lies to her best friend about losing her virginity to one of the college boys, a girl overhears their conversation. Soon her story spreads across the entire school like a wildfire. Well, that is literally just the opening of the movie. There is a lot more that goes on, so let's just pick up where Google left off, because it was pretty accurate this time. So, spreads around the school, and then she tries to sort of own it and sort of play the part of like this sort of I don't know. They used like the word slutty a lot in the movie. So she goes around, starts changing how she dresses, trying to flaunt her stuff around, and she's trying, and then someone comes over to her because she gets a detention, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to sort of do a little deal here? If we say we've done it, it can increase both of our reputations, so then we'll both be cool." And she agrees, and she helps him out. He pays her, and she does it again and again and again and again with a load of different guys giving her a load of different stuff. And the rumor spreads that she starts doing it for money and having the little bit of a devil's tango for money. And she's not actually doing it. And the sort of Christian girls tell her she needs to put an A on her shirt for adultery. And she does. She fucking does it. And she owns it like an absolute fucking boss. And she starts to regret her choices a little bit here, because it ruins her friendship with her best friend, and she gets in with a Christian group, which then she falls out of when someone blames her for giving their sort of boyfriend gonorrhea, which is STD, and it's not a very nice STD. I've never had it, but I've heard that it's not very nice. And we then see that it was the guidance counselor, also Phoebe Buffay, and also the Sandman is her husband from Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire one, which I was fucking shocked by. And just because I've never seen Sandman in any other movie except this one, it was fucking insane. And they basically use this girl as a fucking out to be like, hey, you know, she gave him gonorrhea, not me, so then she keeps a job and he keeps his reputation. And I think that's pretty shitty, but she agrees to it, and she uses that as like a fucking, hey, look at me. And this is when another guy actually asks her out, and she sort of agrees. This is like the first time someone ever asked her out, literally just after her complaining about it. So she goes out with him, and he tries to force himself on her, and, you know, she gets out of it, which I'm very thankful for. And then her crush comes over and talks to her, drives her home, talks about it, and they sort of start going out a little bit. And in going out, she does a podcast online to sort of reveal the truth to the world, and how she is not the thing that everyone thought she was, that she's a lot nicer and a lot more chill and a lot more respectable than everyone thought. But she does it in like a video podcast way. Everyone watches it, she ends the podcast and runs off with her new boyfriend. And I thought that was a pretty cool story. I thought that was really cool. The way that she did it in like a narrative way was really unique, especially with sort of in 2010 YouTube was on the rise. So everyone going to YouTube to watch this was really cool. And it was supposedly like a live video as well. which is absolutely fucking insane. This was supposed to be posted live to the world, and I'm gonna be honest, the costume design was really good. I thought Emma Stone's costumes in like all of her sort of different eras was really cool, and especially the red A sort of teased on most of her outfits was also really cool. Like there was a lot of different red A's dotted about, and you could sort of see them creeping up more and more as the movie went on. There is a load of hidden sort of background details as well, which sort of make this film a lot better than you expect it to be, but again, only a couple of keen-eyed viewers will see them. And I'm gonna be honest, if this happened in now time or even in the UK, I don't think people would care. I'm gonna be honest. Like in my sort of school experience, which wasn't that long ago, it was like 3 years ago, so holy shit, no it wasn't, it was 4 years ago. I'm getting fucking old, holy shit. That just crippled me. Well, in my fucking experience 4 years ago, I am fucking old, goddamn. Um yeah, not that much is really that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's quite chill, really, and no one really gave a shit what people were doing. There was like there was parties, but it wasn't like a rumor spread around like wildfire. Actually, I do lie. Year 11. Yeah, year 11. Rumors about me spread around like wildfire. Did I try and own up to them? No. Did I shut them down? No. Did I ignore them like I'm doing on TikTok right now? Yes, because if you ignore them, they go away. Ignore your problems, kids. It won't come back to bite you later. And that's pretty much yes. Okay, maybe in year 11, but not in sixth form. So depends how old they're supposed to be here, which it didn't really tell me. I do believe they're all like 18, above 18, so they are like in the sixth form era here in the UK. So I'm guessing they should all be like adults and not be as much of an asshole as what they are being like here. I don't know. It's just my sixth form experience. Probably different for other people, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The sort of arguments between her and her best friend wasn't that interesting. I wasn't too bothered, and the Christian girl sort of swearing and slapping the other person, I quite liked that. I thought that was cool. That was character development. That was letting her anger get a hold of her, and she needs to rethink that choice. And we see the repercussions of that with her sort of Christian side come in the background of the movie later, which I thought was really cool. And there's a load of cool other characters. The plot was pretty boring, I'm going to be honest. She was literally just faking doing it for a while, and it just sort of got really out of hand. And it's basically a movie to tell kids, hey, don't lie. Lying's bad. Lying just gets you in trouble. And, you know, it's true. It does. Have you ever been in like a lying spiral? I have. I mean, it's not. Obviously the movie over dramatizes it and makes it so over dramatic, but there is still lying circles which you do find yourself in every now and then, but you meant no harm in them, and no harm came of them, so it got you in like a little bit of trouble, maybe like a slap on the wrist. Oh well, big shame. This was just a lie, and you could easily tell who her real friends were by believing her and not believing her on what she said and what other people were saying and who believed her and not. So I liked that. It was obviously like a true test of friendship and a true test of, hey, your real friends will believe what you say. Like, they're not going to believe random stories about you. They might ask about it. It's like, hey, is this how did this rumor start? Because they care for you, but they probably won't believe it until they ask your side of the story. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this movie. It's not a very sort of exciting movie. I've seen it now, so I can cross it off my movie bucket list. But it's not like one that I would recommend you watch. So I'm gonna give it like, I don't think it's as highly rated as what Rotten Tomatoes gave it. I feel like Focus was a lot better. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's like a 6 out of 10. I'm glad I watched it, but I'll probably never watch it again. It's just a solid movie. It's just a generic sort of don't lie movie. That's the whole moral of the story. Hey, don't lie. Lying's bad. Tell the truth. And having sex isn't the greatest thing in the world. There is better things, like finishing a Lego set. That's a fucking feeling that's unmatched. Having the excitement and the adrenaline of finishing the build and putting it on the display and looking at how nice they are. That is true pleasure. right there, and true ecstasy. Nothing can fucking compare to it. But other than that, I'm gonna do some self-promotion now. So for those of you that made it to this part of the video, well done. I'm proud of you. Comment. I got a B in math class if you made it this far into the video. But yeah, self-promotion time, shameless plug. If you did make it this far, you obviously liked the video and you obviously like me or the subject matter talk of this video. So do press subscribe because I make daily videos, 5 a day, to keep your little minds happy and feasted and purely entertained throughout the day. 5 videos, I know that's a lot, but I know the attention span of this generation, so you need a lot of content, a lot of stimulation. So I provide. And hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And that's pretty much all I got to chat about. That's all I really got to say. There isn't much else. It's just stuff. It's just stuff. And yeah, bye. There is a link in the description where you can go check out everything else that I have to offer as a content creator. But you don't have to. It's there as an option. I would prefer you to chill about on YouTube for a little bit longer because that's my current passion. TikTok and Cameo are a little bit of a side hustle right now. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and bye-bye. I'm done. I'm actually going now, so enjoy the rest of your day.